Hello everyone, welcome back in this new video. So I believe you have watched the other videos that I previously uploaded. So let's start with lesson number 3. Les chiffres. Les chiffres. Chiffre means the units, the numbers. Okay, very good. Now les means the, chiffre means numbers or units. Okay, fine. Numbers, units, digits, figures, whatever you want to say. ठीक है. Numbers, figures, units, okay, whatever. Leçon-03, les the chiffres. Now you can see a professor is there. He's talking with a student and there are some students also, right? So the children, 11 means children. It's a plural form s, so it is children. If only 11 is there, it would be child. The plurals, na? The children. Bonjour monsieur, he's saying good morning sir. He's saying good morning sir. The teacher is saying bonjour mes élèves. Now he is wishing them, okay, good morning my students, my children, basically. So we have this word mes, may, right? Mes, may. I want to just make you understand something. I am writing some important, you can just easily compare by those things. My pen, 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 my cow, my pants. Okay, you can see in all these words, pen, cow, or pens, I have used the same possessive adjective, my. But in French, it's totally different. French is a gender-based language, right? Since it's a gender-based language, we have, different possessive adjectives according to the gender as well. So I'm gonna write them. Here are, feminine, masculine singular, feminine singular, feminine singular, and plurals, all plurals, because in plurals boys and girls both can be there, right? And I'm gonna write in English the possessive adjectives. Here the topic is possessive adjectives. Okay, for my, your, these are the important ones. His and her. We have different forms. Mo means my, ma means also mine, mes, me means also my. To, ta, te. Okay, same. So means his, son. Sa means her, and say means theirs. Okay, mo ma means to tate, so sa se. You know the identity of feminine word is e in the last. E in the last. What is cow? Cow is wash. You have e in the last. Pen is stilo, and pens are stilo. S is silent. Okay, stilo. Normally we just add s. We just discussed it in the last chapter to make the plural, right? So here my will be mo, since it's a masculine form. Masculine, according to the noun you have to use possessive adjectives. Whatever the gender of noun you are having in the sentence, you will use adjectives accordingly. It's a masculine singular noun, so that's why I am using mo. It's a feminine singular noun. Since we have e in the last, it's a feminine singular noun. I will use for feminine singular ma, mawash. Okay, it's a plural form. Since we have s, it's a plural form. We will use for the same my will be mes. So in English we have same words, but in French according to the gender and number of the noun. Mo, ma, me, ton, ta, te, son, sa, se. All of them have the same meaning in English, but in French according to the gender and number. But the meaning is same, right? Bonjour mes élèves, good morning my students. Okay, S is there. Good morning my children. Children is the appropriate word, but they here it is referring to these students. Okay, referring to these students. Children means basically 11 means basically children. Now there is a, you know, there is a phrase, and the phrase is cask. As I just previously mentioned in the next in the previous chapter, cask. It's a phrase. The meaning is what? Now after Q U E, see we have I L. Can you see, beta? See here. After Q U we have apostrophe, then I L. So why this apostrophe is there? Because we have I. After apostrophe we have I. That's a vowel. And you know, if after E you have vowel, this E will convert into the apostrophe, right? That's why this apostrophe is there. Yes, and Ilya. Ilya is a phrase used for there is and there are based on the object. If object is plural, pens, you will use there are. If object is singular, pen, for example, pen, you'll use there is. Okay, Ilya means there is and there are. Kesk, what? Ilya, there is. Dans is a preposition. Preposition meaning is in. Kesk Ilya, what is there in? The, la means the article, definite article. Kartable, school bag. Kartable means school bag. What is there in the school bag? Dans la cartable, in the school bag. Ilya, there is. Why I'm using there is? Because we have one object, right? There is one pencil, un crayon. A means again either a or you can say one. Okay, it's an indefinite article. La is the definite article. A is the indefinite article. Dans la cartable, in the bag, there is a pencil. The gum, why as is there? Because two, the, okay, plural. Two erasers, three pens, trois stylos. Les élèves, why I'm saying zlev, zlev, because liaison. After S you have vowel, so we will combine the sound, les élèves. The children are saying, Ilya, there are 4 books, 4 livres dans la cartable, in the bag. The professor is saying, Akash, où sont tes copains? Beta, we have 2 words. One is où with accent. If whenever you see accent, just ask, where are you going? Where are you going? You know, that accent. Ask that accent, where are you going? So, if accent is there, the meaning is where. The meaning of that word is where. If you don't have accent, to whom now you will ask? We don't have accent, to whom you will ask? You know? So the meaning is or. So this is the trick I basically use. If you have accent, the meaning will be where. Why? Because you are asking, अरे accent कहाँ जा रहे हो भाई? And you don't have, you know, accent है तो आप पूछ ही नहीं पाओगे, किससे पूछे? है ही नहीं कोई. So or with accent, where? Without accent, or ou. Where it's or like where. Okay, where. Akash, where. So it's atra verb is mr वाली verb. देखो एस से है ना स्पेलिंग, आइदर ई से स्टार्ट होगी या तो एस से स्टार्ट होगी, है ना. एत्र का कॉन्जुगेशन, वी ऑलवेज यूज द कॉन्जुगेशन, conjugated form. The meaning is are. Akash is saying, where are they? Why they? Because plural. This noun is in the plural form, so we will use they, tes. Your, they means your. In English we have the same word, but in French we have all a lot, 3 different forms. Okay, where are your Copa? Copa is male friends. Copa is actually male friends. Okay, Copa. Now, next word, Akash, next sentence Akash is saying, versity means here is. Here is. Okay, here is or here are. Here is or here are. So you will say here are because it's a plural. Here are may means my. MES plural, may means my. Here are my 5, sentence 5. Copper means male friends. Okay, male friends. Here are my 5 male friends. Professor is saying, Akash, Ilya, there is combien da. It's a beta phrase. Combien da. Combien da means how many. How many. Combien da. It's a phrase. How many. Can you see? many word is used. ठीक है, since many is used for plurals, so you can see with next word is in the plural form, combia, the how many, and that's why we are not using article, plural article, because in combia the that plural thing is hidden. ठीक है, we are not using article because plural thing is hidden. Combia the how many boys, now means in, it's a preposition as I just mentioned here. La class, how many garçons means boys, how many boys in the class, there are how many boys in the, there are how many boys in the class. Akash is saying 20, we just did the number in the last, we are gonna do, okay. Akash is saying 20 sir. Professor is saying a means and, a means and, a means and, pronunciation is a and d, and meaning is and. A combine of p means girls, p means girls. How many girls? Akash is saying zero girls in the class, right? So we have now vocabs. The explanation part is done of that chapter number 3. Oh, it's a bit an informal way, and you can say the term that is frequently used in our daily conversation when you speak to someone who is a French guy. Okay, so you will basically hear that they are using on, and the meaning of that on is actually we, like oneself, themselves, they are also there, but usually we are just using it for we. And formal form is nu means also we, but it's the formal word जब आप लिखते हैं कोई चीज, right? काव्य ग्रंथ ऐसा कुछ लिखते हैं, right? So we will use nu form. एक अच्छा तरीका है, okay? Nu बोलना एक respectful word, and o it's a general term. O, we, both have the same meaning. O means also we, nu means also we. May, Maite, your, as I just explained you, Ilya, there is, there are, Pamela, how many, Vasi, here is, here are, Sag means bag, voila. So you can just go out go out with these vocabs, and voila. Now numbers are very important. You have to only learn till 16. Till 16. Why till 16? Because those words are single words. See, all are single words. Why we have to learn them? Single words are, why single words are important? Because if two words are there, we can easily make. For example, in English you do na, 22 is 22. Two words are there, 20 and two words are there. You have made that word. You use 20 and you also use 2 to make 22. 20 is actually this is 20, and 2 is this. You made that 22 from these two words. In French we do the same. Okay, in French we do the same. So 22 would be, in English it's 20. 20 in French is 1. You can see here 1 is 20 and 2 is deux. But in French you always use this symbol. Always use. Why? Because the symbol signifies that these two verbs are going to collapse. They are gonna make one word, one number. Okay, very good. Excellent. The 22. Okay, fine. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 means 4. Okay, you can easily see. 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16. Okay. After 16, numbers are easy. You can easily write 17 is written as 10 plus 7, and 10 is this, 7 is Seth. Why I am using this symbol? To just make those two words into a singular form. Voila. 18 is these, 10 and with 8. Now one thing you have to know in French, that one wali line, for example 21, 31, okay, 41, 51, we all have one here, right? Since we have one, we do not use that symbol. One is not used, okay? In other words you use, but in that one wali line we don't use. Why? क्योंकि we use et, it's exception है ना, we use just et to collapse them. 120 and 1 we write it this way. 30 is थ्रॉन, 30 को क्या बोलते हैं फ्रेंच में? थ्रॉन. 40 इज, दिस इज 30, 40 को क्या बोलेंगे? कारहॉन्ट. कारहॉन्ट. QUARANTE कारहॉन्ट. 50, 50 इज 50, 51 नहीं बोल रहा हूँ, 50 बोल रहा हूँ. सेंकॉन्ट. CINQUANTE सेंकॉन्ट. सेंकॉन्ट इज 50. तो 51 would be सेंकॉन्ट 50. A, since it's a 1 here, 50 and cinquante, 52 would be cinquante. Now we will not use et cinquante, we just use that symbol dash. Cinquante the 53 would be cinquante, same spelling, cinquante trois. Okay, till whatever you wish. 60 is soixante. Soixante. For 70 we don't have word. 70 is written as 60 plus 10. We don't have word for 70, so 60 is soixante and 10 is this, soixante this. Okay, we don't have word in French for 70, so 70 would be written as soixante this. 60 10. And what would be 71? 71, since we don't have word for 70, 70 के लिए वर्ड ही नहीं है, तो 71 would be written as 60 plus 11, क्योंकि 70 we cannot write, ये है ही नहीं फ्रेंच में. ओके, 60 plus 11, 60 is 60, 60 हो गया 60 and 11, 11 is 11, 71. Okay, 78 would be 60 plus 18, 60, and 18 is 60 18. See, 3 numbers are there, that's why we are gonna use again those symbols to make it 1. Very good, fine. Last 80. 80 is 4. 4 is 4, 1 is 20. 20s हो गए ना बेटा, कई सारे 20 हो गए. 4 times 20, 4 times 20 is 80. 4, 4 times 20. And 100 is 100. You don't have word for 90 as well. 90 is written as 4 this. 4 this. 80 10. 4 this is 90. In French we don't have a word for 90. ठीक है? And so is 100. CENT, so is 100. Numbers are done. Ask means beta if. Basically it will mean if. Now whatever sentence you have, whatever, just use ask to make that sentence into the interrogative. If you want to ask any question, just use this ask before the sentence and it will be converted into the interrogative. For example, tu parles, you speak. Now why es is there? It's conjugated according to tu. Tu के साथ conjugate हुआ है ना, so that's why. Tu parles français. It simply means you speak French. Tu parles français. Now if I just use ask, इसके पहले ask लगा दिया है ना, इसके पहले ask लगा दिया. Now इसका मतलब क्या हो गया बेटा? If you speak French, if you speak French, हो गया क्वेश्चन. Then very easy, just use ask before any sentence. अच्छा, यहाँ पे अगर वॉवल होता तो फॉर एग्जाम्पल IL, अगर वॉवल हो गया, we have ना pronoun il parle français, il parle, he speaks French. Il means he, so now in conjugation only e will be there, है ना. es तो tu के साथ लगता है. This ask QUE का बेटा e कहाँ जाएगा? ये apostrophe. It will convert into the apostrophe. Why? Because we have vowel here. Est-qu'il parle français? So the sentence will be apostrophe. Why? Because we have vowel s. Qu'il parle. What's say? Does he speaks French? Or you can say if. Ask means if. If he speaks French. Now don't be confused. We have this is ask. Ask means if. Ask means if. Now another we have qu'est-ce. Qu'est-ce. Qu'est-ce means होता है बेटा what. Qu'est-ce means what. And only ask means if. 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 Or you can say is. Whenever you are inverting na verb is coming first. Is there a pen? Is this a pencil? Okay. Escaseta, for example, it will also mean is. It will also mean is. For I'm just gonna give you one example. Ask, ask, ठीक है? Ask, ask means is. What I can write? Ask, say means this is. Say means this is. Okay. Like I just what example? Ask means is this is ask is this ask so is ask basically if है ना आप is बनाओगे you can say is ask say का estilo is this is a pen. Basically we write this is in French, in English it is this is, but we write in the same way है ना. If you wanna just make some interrogative you can just use if है ना. Ask is ना? Is or if, is or if. Or you can say for example for okay for is I'm gonna write ask. Ask means is also, either is or if, दोनों कुछ भी आप मान लो, ठीक है, कुछ भी मान लो. एस अब ये इल हो गया तो मतलब ही. एस इल एस किल राम. इज ही राम. एस इल राम, क्या ये राम है? इज एस मीन्स इज. इल मीन्स ही. राम is. Now clear? Is he Ram? S kill Ram. Is he Ram? S kill Sita. S kill. Why kill? She के लिए बेटा she. L means she. S means is. Either if she is Sita or S kill Sita. Is she Sita? So ask is used for is and ask is also used for if. So these things are clear. These are the exercises. You have to just see the image and you can just simply do that. Okay, see the image beta. These are throughs. Your boxes are throughs. How many throughs are there? 6. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6. Throughs means geometry box है ना. Geometry box, your boxes. कौन से boxes? Geometry boxes. Normally boxes are boîte, ठीक है, तो ये geometry box है. Livre, how many livre? 2 livre. Okay, e 2 the, ठीक है. Règle, how many règle? 5. 1 2 3 4 5. See, and how many these are notebooks. काये means notebooks, or you can say copies जो होती हैं आपकी, है ना. They are 7. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. 7 काये is 7. Next, stilo is sank. How many stilo? Sank. Sorry, quatre. 1 2 3 4. Four pens are there. Quatre. Crayon. 1 2 3 3 crayon. 3 pencils. Gum means eraser. Crayon means pencils. Gum means eraser. Gum. 1 only, right? One important thing, as I just mentioned, combinada means how many. Combinada means how many. How many. You just need to see the image and find out the answer. Ilya means there are or there is. Combinada how many. Gom means eraser. Don la sak. How many erasers? Ilya means there is or there are. Ilya. Just replace that combinada with a suitable number. How many eraser? One na? One. So you will write U-N-E. Why E? Because we have E in the last, in the noun. So U-N-E article or article, Y article. U-N-E or U-N is used for a or one. So Ilya in gom one eraser dans la sac. The rest of the sentence will be same. Dans la sac. Ilya, how many books in the bag? There are two. See, one and two. There are two books. Lived means books. Dollar sack. In the same manner, you can do the combine the 7 notebooks. Combine the regular 5 erasers. 5. Sorry, erasers. Regular means rulers. Rulers. Crayon. Crayon means pencil. 3 pencils. In the image, you can see 3 pencils, 5 rulers, 1 eraser, 7 copies, kaye. Okay, fine. Here this is the ascending order beta. You have to write the word numbers in the ascending order. Ascending means छोटे से बड़ा. ठीक है. So 6, 4, 3, 12. Okay, 6 4 2. 4 numbers are given. तो इसको छोटे से बड़ा लिखना है. Right. So the smallest one is thwa. Thwa means 3. इससे बड़ा कात्र. कात्र means 4. इससे बड़ा 6. 6 means 6. सबसे बड़ा 12. In the same manner, you have to do the same. 7, that means 7, 8, 10, और this is 11. ठीक है, ये numbers हो गए. A means 1, D means 2, N means 9, 3 means 13. So see 7, 8, 10, 11. They are in the ascending order. छोटे से बड़े order में है. Here you have to just repeat those words जो भी लिखा है I U T A N T E whatever है. But in French, S N C F U N E S C O. ठीक है. Now we have some mathematical operations. You have to solve these questions, and after whatever number you are getting, you have to write in French only, right? 4 plus 11 is 15. है ना? 4 plus 11 अगर करोगे, is gonna be 15. And what is the word for 15? Q-U-I-N-Z-E. Cans. Cans. 3 into 4, 12. 3 into 4 is 12. And the word for 12 is douze. Douze. Okay. So in that same manner you have to do. 5 plus 14 is 19. 19 is, this is 10. 9 is 9. Just math. 19. Now it's an activity here. I have just, done some of the questions for you. You can just, go ahead with this. For example, I have just got mercy. ये वाला mercy मिल गया मेरे को यहाँ पे. It's a fun activity. You can just enjoy, do that activity. And voila, twa एक मिल गया. Twa, T-O-I, twa. I haven't written here. Twa means you. ये twa बोलते हैं ना, you, है ना? We have so many. One more is there. Monsieur. Monsieur means sir. ये देखो ये लिखा है Monsieur. So very good to be here till the end of the chapter. Thank you very much. Enjoy, study hard. All the best. Bye bye. Take care. If you have any sort of doubts, questions, whatever, just let me know in the comment box. Bye bye. Take care.